Once upon a time in the forest, there was an adventure monkey who lived with his wife and son. They were the last of their kind left on Earth. All the others had already died out during the age of the dinosaurs. But somehow this family had managed to survive. The problem was that even though these monkeys were small, they weren't safe from the dinosaurs. Sometimes they'd be walking along and a T-Rex would chase them up a tree. Then they'd have no choice but to jump from branch to branch until they could escape into the safety of the bushes. One day, the daddy monkey was taking his baby son to see his mom, who was foraging for food. As they walked along, they noticed a huge dinosaur footprint in the mud. And then out of nowhere, a ferocious Tyrannosaurus came charging towards them. Daddy monkey instantly jumped in front of his son to protect him. "Run, my son," he yelled. "Run as fast as you can." The baby monkey didn't want to leave his father behind, but he knew he had to if he wanted to survive. So he turned and ran as fast as his little legs would carry him. He looked back and saw the dinosaur take a swipe at his dad with its giant claws. It missed, but the ground shook with each step the monster took. The baby monkey ran and ran until he came across a big hole hidden by some bushes. He squeezed himself inside and waited for the danger to pass. After a while, he heard the stomping of the dinosaurs getting closer, and he heard his father yell in anger, "Get away from my son, you dirty beast." Then everything went silent. The baby monkey stayed in the hole until he stopped hearing anything. Then he poked his head outside and saw the dinosaur walking away. He let out a sigh of relief and then started to cry because he was so scared. At that moment, Daddy Monkey appeared and scooped him up in his arms. "It's all right, son," he said, kissing him on the head. "You're safe now." The baby monkey hugged his father tightly. He was so grateful that he had protected him. The daddy monkey looked around and saw that they were in the middle of a forest. "We need to get home," he said. "It's not safe here." He held his son close and started to walk away. As they were walking, the baby monkey asked, "Where are we going?" "We're going home, silly," Daddy replied. "Don't you remember? We live in that big tree over there?" The baby monkey suddenly felt very ashamed. He had been so scared that he had forgotten where they lived. "I'm sorry, Daddy," he said. Daddy Monkey smiled and said, "It's all right, son. Let's just go home now." They walked the rest of the way in silence. When they got to their tree, the baby monkey noticed something strange. There was a big rock stuck in the branches. It looked like it had fallen from the sky. "Wow," he said. "That's amazing." Daddy Monkey nodded. "It sure is," he agreed. They climbed up the tree and went inside their nest. The baby monkey snuggled up to his mother, and the three of them fell asleep. In the morning, the baby monkey woke up and climbed out of the nest to get a better look at the rock. He thought maybe if he climbed on top of it, he could see what was outside the forest. He started to climb, but it was too big and he couldn't get to the top. He sighed and started to climb down. That's when he saw something even more amazing. The rock was glowing a bright green. He watched as the light spread throughout the tree, and then it exploded, sending pieces of rock flying everywhere.
Ow.
The baby monkey screamed and hid under his mother's fur. She hugged him tightly and protected him with her body. When he looked up, he saw that the sky was filled with rocks. They were raining down from the sky, destroying everything in their path. In the distance, he saw a huge dinosaur, and it got hit by a rock and then it collapsed. Then the baby monkey saw something that made his heart stop beating. A flying dinosaur was swooping down towards him. It was trying to grab him with its sharp claws. He screamed for help as the dinosaur swooped closer and closer. But before it could grab him, his dad jumped in front of him and attacked it. The two monkeys fought the dinosaur and scratched and bit it as hard as they could. Finally, the dinosaur let go and flew away. The daddy monkey looked down at his son and asked, "Are you okay?" "I'm fine," the baby monkey replied. "You saved me." Daddy monkey smiled and said, "Of course I did, son. You're my family, and I would do anything to protect you." Baby monkey knew that his father was right. Family was the most important thing in the world. At that moment, he loved his father more than anything else. The flying dinosaur circled back and swooped down again, this time grabbing the baby monkey in its claws. The daddy monkey screamed in anger and charged at the dinosaur, but it was too fast. It flew away before he could get to it. Daddy monkey was furious. He would not rest until he got his son back. He swung from branch to branch, following the dinosaur's trail. Soon, he came across a clearing and saw the dinosaur perched on a rock with his son in its claws. "Let him go," the daddy monkey yelled. The dinosaur snarled and shook its head, would not let the baby monkey go without a fight. Daddy Monkey charged and jumped onto the dinosaur's back. Then he started to bite and scratch it as hard as he could. The dinosaur roared in pain and tried to shake him off, but he held on tight. Finally, the dinosaur lost its balance and fell off the cliff. Daddy Monkey screamed as he watched it fall, but he was too scared to jump in after it. Then he heard his son's voice. "Daddy, help me." The baby monkey had fallen out of the dinosaur's claws and was hanging onto a vine for dear life. Without thinking twice, Daddy Monkey jumped into the water. He swam to the baby monkey and wrapped his arms around him. "Don't ever let go of me again," he said. The baby monkey hugged his father tightly. "Never," he promised. Together they made their way to a patch of land and collapsed onto the beach. They were both exhausted, but the daddy monkey was too worried about his son to sleep. He checked him over to make sure he wasn't hurt. "I'm okay, Daddy," the baby monkey said, kissing him on the cheek. At that moment, the daddy monkey felt like the strongest and bravest monkey in the world. He had saved his son, and nothing else mattered. They spent the night on the beach, and in the morning, they started to walk home. When they got to the tree, they were shocked to see that it had been destroyed. The rock had caused so much damage, it had wiped out all life on Earth. All the dinosaurs, the birds, the plants, and even the trees. As they walked away from the destruction, the screen faded to black. Once upon a time was a tale told to teach a lesson. The moral of this story is, life is short, so care for those you love.